Yo, 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 welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Black Flash Gaming. It's your boy Brian. I really got to get better at knowing that the loading screen is not going to show. My bad. Just give it a minute and it'll generate something, but we all can log in. Not anything to say for right now. Just waiting. What I'm looking at is a congested world. There we go. I'm in. I'm in. Okay. Lock in. I always do that, man. No. Lock in. Just got a message from Rob who's telling me that apparently it was confirmed that Shovel Knight is canonically in the same world as God of War. Don't know if I exactly believe that, but oh no, there was his response. Apparently. So yeah, fascinating. There's a Kratos fight in it. Man, do I really have to play Shovel Knight? If this is the greatest gaslight of all time just to get me to play, I'm gonna be mad. Huh. Saul's balls, son. Vein of war in the middle of a ruined, bloody city? God's damn idiot. What did you think was gonna happen? They just strike it rich and get cozy with the order while the masters of Ul'dah looked on? No one crosses the syndicate. the syndicate? Finally sunk in, has it? Well, look at this. Not all your friends deserted you. It seems. Lucky boy. Now you won't have to die alone. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself. That ain't part of the plan. Bloody hells, does Lord Lolorito mean to kill us too? I just noticed there's a cat on top of that. I only had to play this like 10 times to see that. That looks like a cat on that golem. That golem could be vanquished. That golem could be vanquished. Sorry, wrong voice. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Damn. Damn, seems I missed all the fun. I'm not gonna do Thancred's voice, he has his own voice. I see you didn't need my help this time. I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Ul'dah herself could not rival your beauty. Oh, stop it. I have oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses. I heard they attacked another caravan. Ay, and business is suffering for it. Bloody Amalja. What stirred 'em up, do you reckon? Another raid, and I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. Are you coming, love? You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you? Perish the thought. So tell me, where in this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. A result of the uncommonly bad harvest, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Aye, this weakening of etheric flow must surely be linked to Dalamud's descent. And of course to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Louisoix will know what to do. We only need to trust in his judgment. Truly a marvel of Charlian ingenuity, as if I could reach out and touch the ether. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. The disturbance is recent. The Sultan tree. Maybe Papa Shan will know something of it. Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. One person of interest has already quit the scene. The General? Very well. I shall be there anon. My colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances. But every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler just to follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you, he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the Coffer and Coffin later. Until then, stay safe. I shall accompany Whiston and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of ether and Thanon. It is an honor and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when next we meet it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. Wait a moment. It occurs to me that we may have... Never mind. Fare thee well. Alright, and... get us on over to... the bar over there, and then I'll actually have to disappear for a couple seconds, guys. Nothing personal. There's some urgent business gotta walk through. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. It'll be like 30 seconds. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Whoa! Well, bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Betrayed by my own guards. Odds. I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns the God's damn brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest man in Ul'dah would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sake. That ruthless bastard. And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men. It's beggar's belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ul'dah any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods. Even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, gods damn it, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She'd helped countless adventurers in her time. Mayhap she'll know what to do. Go, quickly now, my friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching. Oh man, people are still going nuts for that event. No, stop it. Settle down, Brian. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Whiston, on the other hand, is now a pariah. About as welcome round here as a rabid wolf, poor bugger. Suffice to say, that boy risked the wrath of the wrong man. Lord Lolorito, chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Nalthal, and member of the Syndicate. Didn't get where he is by leaving loose ends, that one. Which is why he ain't above killing his own men. Else, even if those blades knew what was coming, it's not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. Sigh. Don't let this color your view of Ul'dah, Brian. It's true that there are some who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want, but most of us are decent folk just trying to make ends meet. You know, a lot of people would call you a damn fool for risking your life to save a marked man. But I believe you did a good thing, Brian, and for that, you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell? I'll have the boys at the Hourglass set you up with a room. My treat. Just have a word with Otopa Potopa whenever you feel like staying. And when you've got your appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild lever too. We've a lot of requests from locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn yourself some extra gil. Eustace can tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak with him if you're interested. You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. The recommendations list can be opened from under duty in the main menu, and will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure of what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for your present class and level. Look what the curl dragged in. Good to see you, Brian. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So happens I know a fella by the name of Dadanen. The Dandanon, oh, that's a name, who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Ul'dah with the means to buy them. He asks that I send any He's asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in West Stanland, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon? If you got the gil for it, that is. You'll find the chocobo stables just across the way from my quicksand. Find Minigun. He'll set you straight. Mimi Gun. I said minigun, wow. I was about to say that sounded like the name of a gun. Well, off you go then. I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. I can't wait for them to be doing more of their own dialogue than me reading. Oh, well, hold up. Come on. There we go. I just teleport there. Brian, I presume? Hey, Momodi said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west. And trade we do. Nary a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about busy, they do. Enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own. And that's why I've asked Momodi to send me any souls looking for work. 12, no, there is plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you are ready to make yourself of some use. It so happens that I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste. And I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium product, and my latest order has yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services. Despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair, I've heard nothing since he's departed from Copperbell Mines days ago. Find a drunken stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. What do you want? Dandinen's product. He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern has closed the mines due to some indecent incident in the depths. It's a goddamn shame too. Lost a decent haul just over yonder during all the chaos. The product you heard of Dandinin going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw nashashite, and I managed to dig up a goodly amount of it just before the mines were closed off actually. Packed it up and hauled it out even, but then them 12 damned koblins came along, not like any koblins I'd ever seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstones, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mines, so they ignored the beasts. Even now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the koblins, would you bring me my nashashite? How did you fare, friend? Did you find the raw nashite? Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones, and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanasha ul Nasha, who once ruled as the Satana. This should save Dandanen from his troubles, if there's enough left. There's far less here than what I found. I reckon those kobolins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I'd know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of them sun midges have been harassing travelers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. They've already been in some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let Fufulupa know. He'll reward you for your trouble, and maybe even offer you more work. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? What? You've slain how many swarms of sun midges? You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have kept struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there is much more you could do to help here. Pray allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. If so, I fear that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to Central Thanaland, or the brass blades that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion's Crossing would have said something. But if she made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Last Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackbrush Station in Central Thanaland. With luck, you will find her quickly. Still learn how to do this map thing. Huh? A letter? I've got Fufulupa's missive right here. I won't be delivering it anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Fufalufa sent you then? If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it the rest of the way? Lost Hope's just past Blackbrush Station, to the northeast. Look for the tents by the river. Just passing through. Trying a new voice here. Just passing through. Or will you be staying a while? I don't think I could do new voices. I got all that southern in me and nothing else. Fufalupa sent you all the way because of a late letter. Sigh. The boy is still too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The Brass Blades don't give a quirkin's arse about this settlement. No one in Ul'dah does. All here have been forsaken adventurer. The refugees, their protectors. And you will be too if you're seen associated with us. Thank you for the letter. Now, for your own good, leave. I thought I told you to get out of here. What? Looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers, the lot of you. Fine then, listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence at the Quiveron Manse on the ridge of the south. Their leader has styled himself heir to the Eolande Quiveron, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. Spit. The Baron and his cronies are not more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or the allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Baron von Poopenstein. Just kidding. And away we go. Oh, no. There we go. Cooked him. One shot, one kill. So it is done? Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. Ul'dah is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the Syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a mummer's farce. One day, I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time has passed. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now, so in my stead, I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fufalupa. Although it's just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs with the brass blades of the rose. I should have given it to the boy before I came here. Ah, Brian. I received word that Captain Leofric from Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering this letter for me. What? Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of the rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I'm to have it. There must be some mistake. It couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I am not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. The brass blades of the rose have need of your assistance once more, Brian. Thaumaturgs from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. The area is rife with wild beasts. The Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades, despite his assurances to the contrary. Such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Totoruna. A bleeding adventurer come to help. I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Any road, we've got this under control. And besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufu Lupa. Boy's gotta stick up his arse the size of a sabot tender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. Hey, Adventurer, mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin planning some festivities for the Thaumaturgs, see? And he wants to treat them to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Rafe that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to the Horizon for the feast. Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin, of course. We'll do our best, sir. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, sir. The captain will have his fish, I swear it. You're an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from Quiver and Mance were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell mines. Nashishai, I think I heard one say, and they are to meet with their co-conspirators soon, at the footfalls. What did you say? Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings. The brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Brian. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. No, wait. You mustn't. Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. Meanwhile, I'm chill. I'm just like, yeah, I got it. I got it. Captain Fartwind. Oh, yeah, we throwing hands. Oh, we throwing hands, boys. Captain Baldwin, sir. I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell Mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quiveron's men. Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel. And? What of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Foofaloopa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nashashite, and I'd get my gill, and none would be the wiser. But, sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out? You goddamn fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself. No, this can't be true. Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Foofaloopa? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You, there, adventurer, you remember me. Well, I remember you. I am Sir Baron von Quiveron Fort Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that the both of you die. Beat him. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead, and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, little frick. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You, who have done so much in a man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file Brass Blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. But he knows, seven hells, if I'm a captain, he wouldn't. I was once captain too, remember? We both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the Brass Blades of the Rose proud. Captain Leofric, Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lolorito. Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares for naught but coin? Ha! Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods. Some who'd probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. There are men like you, Fufulupa, men good and true, the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the rose need a leader with honor. You're the most honorable man I know. Captain! Thank you for all your help, Brian. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when you next return. I'll never return. Ha ha! Just kidding. Never. Welcome back, Brian. So much has happened. Captain, Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I have been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Brian, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owine. But he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We now know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owine was too? This letter may well serve as evidence of their collusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information. Until now. I have chosen you, Brian. You bear the letter to Mistress Momodi of the Quicksand, and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan's sworn. She will know how best to proceed. Ah, Brian, it's been too long. Dadanan tells me you've been keeping busy at Horizon. I want you to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ul'dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you continue to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What's this? You look like you've got something to say. So that's what this all about. Fufulupa's thinking Owine might have been in league with Baldwin, that this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he needn't worry. Owine's as loyal as Sultan Sworn as I've ever known, and I haven't the foggiest what this says. But Wait a minute. Wasn't Owen the one who... Oh, hells. I have a bad feeling about this. Listen, Brian, I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I wouldn't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. Oh wow, this is leading into something pretty big, guys. Can I count on your discretion, Brian? If so, then listen closely. The outside world believes Ul'dah to be a sultanate ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ul'Namo. Nanamo Ul'Namo. Truth is, though, it's the sixth wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the Syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana's still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of royal dynasty, has been stolen by Owen. Owen's the Sultanate, or Sultan Sworn, who was charged with guarding it that night. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owen of all people at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Brian. Tell Momodi sent you and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. Well, guys, that's a lot of trouble brewing, and I think that's going to be a great way to start off the next episode. So thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to, well, continuing this seedy adventure next. Goodbye.